Hello all, welcome to the Happy Career Guru. This is Prasad. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of very important skills that I believe every professional will need as they go into the future. These are skills that I actually learned a little later in my life, but as early as you can get it, and even now there's no wrong time to do this. Focus on your communication skills. And when I talk of communication skills, I'll break them into two. I'll talk about your written or communication skills and your presentation or verbal communication skills. Let's talk of verbal communication skills first. You won't believe it when I tell you that till about 2007, 2008, I had this immense stage fright. I mean, for me, like right now, I'm doing this recording with you guys and looking at the camera and doing all this stuff. Frankly, about 20 or 15 years back, it was inconceivable for me. I used to get on stage. Now I always had some level of confidence in my content in terms of I knew my stuff, for lack of better words. But if you ask me to go in front of a group of people, 15, 20, 100, I wouldn't imagine doing that. Now I do that quite often. The point is, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work. And frankly, during, let's say, 2002 to 2007, the biggest feedback I used to receive was I speak too fast. Obviously, I was speaking too fast because I was nervous. Actually, these days I'm getting a complaint that I'm speaking too slow in these videos, so I should speeden up a little bit more. But anyway, long story short, I will give you some recommendations in terms of what I did as I went through this. There's multiple things that I did, but the first thing that actually fundamentally changed my presentation skills in the beginning in terms of verbal presentation skills was this book by Sandy Linver called Speak and Get Results. Read the book, start applying some of the principles that she talks about, and you'll see a fundamental transformation. But beyond that, every possible training that you get in your company or in some other place, and if you want to go through some mentors or somebody else who can coach you on this stuff, and there's quite a few good people that I have had the pleasure of learning from, and I will definitely give you that if you personal message me. But there's a lot of coaches out there who can tell you how to do presentations, how to look at the camera, how you talk to people as compared to talk at people and stuff like that. And you know who you are, and I'm going to give your name to whoever asks, right? But long story short, invest in getting your presentation skills up a little bit. And I'm not talking even about PowerPoint and everything else. Keep PowerPoint aside. You need to know your stuff, but you need to have the ability to present that stuff out to people. Now, the second one that we want to talk about is written communication skills. People underestimate how difficult it is to actually write coherent sentences. And even in this, around 2008, I read this book called On Writing Well by William Zinsar. And if you don't want to go and invest in the book, it will be there in every public library in the United States of America, On Writing Well. Frankly, after reading the first 50 pages of On Writing Well, the length of my paragraph, I could write the same sentence with better meaning and crystal clear meaning in half the number of words I was using before. The long story short, especially as you try to communicate to your audiences, even today, right? If I get an email that crosses my screen where I have to scroll to read the email, that's already too long. I may not even read it. And actually, if it's important, I will read it. But the point is, it's effort. The long story short, get your point across as simply as possible, as fast as possible. Invest in your communication skills. Please, this is not a joke, because you may have all the talent in the world, but if you're not able to present with your case in a coherent manner and in a succinct manner as fast as possible, as you grow up the ladder, these things will start becoming issues. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at info@happycareer.guru. That is info@happycareer.guru. I will post links to these books, both on my LinkedIn site where I'm going to post this, and also on my YouTube video where you're going to, where this video will be posted. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.